This is just a short video to show how you can use density being equal to weight over volume in a lot of different ways. Not just taking a weight and dividing it by a volume, but using a density value that's given to determine W or V, weight or volume. So for example, let's say the mass is given for a solution that has a certain density. This ethylene glycol, let's say the mass is 315 grams. We can determine the volume of this solution by using this equation. Density equals weight divided by volume. Because we know the density that's given and we've been given the mass, we can isolate volume and solve for it. So we'll do that here below. We'll start off just with the letters representing the variables. We know two of them again, D and W. So what we're going to do is going to go ahead and multiply both sides by volume. So that allows me to isolate volume to this side. But then we're going to have to divide by D on both sides. And so now our new relationship is volume is equal to W, weight, divided by density. And you notice that we just in the end took the D and replaced the V, and the V went to where the D is. So we do that again by dividing both sides by D, like we did, and multiplying both sides by V, like we've done. So we now have our variable that we want isolated. And now we can plug in the weight that's been given, 315 grams, divided by the density, which is 1.11 grams per, and I'm going to go ahead and change this to mils. We know centimeters cubed is in terms of mils. Now in calculations, if the mil is in this intensive, this is should have mentioned, this is an intensive property, meaning it's a ratio. If we're using that in the denominator, this mil term actually comes up to the very top, and so our final answer, our volume, will be 315 divided by 1.11, and this, if we multiply by, let's go ahead and do it, mil over 1, and we do the top mil over 1, you get this to cancel, and we get 315 mils divided by that 1.1. So all we have to do is apply the calculator to this, and we've just found our volume. This is just a way that you can use the density equal to weight over volume in some sort of calculation. We could have solved for weight having been given the volume to begin with. So just be comfortable with taking and isolating the variable that you need. We did that. We needed volume. We didn't know that. We knew the weight. They gave us the density, and we did our calculation knowing that the mil term went all the way to the top and the grams canceled out. Thanks. Bye-bye.